Hey guys, Katie from Mitza Creek Farm. I was really encouraged yesterday by Jill from Whispering Willow Farm to just post a short video every day for the next 30 days. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to go for it. Yesterday was warm and beautiful. Today, all the pretty leaves are blowing off. It is getting cold and windy. We're supposed to have a deep freeze again tonight down in the mid-20s, maybe even like 22, 23. And you can tell it is getting cold quickly. Today is also the first day that we do not have any of the meat birds or the turkeys, none of the fat cattle, the 2 steers that we had processed. Today is the first day that we have not had to do any chores for those. So that is wonderful. That is lovely. We ended up having 40 meat chickens on this last batch, and then we had 24 turkeys go to the processor yesterday. So we are just kind of taking a breath, and we're doing a quick pickup outside to just kind of get some stuff picked up because we have to start getting ready in case snow starts flying pretty soon. One of the things I realize we need to do is take the shade cloth off of the high tunnel. This is our first year with shade cloth, and so I need to remember to do that before it starts raining. It should be, well, with the dew, I think it gets pretty heavy with water, but we haven't had rain in a bit, so I was told that we could just untie it and it'll just fall to one side and then we fold it up from there. But this is my reminder to get that done maybe on a day that it's a little warmer, and we just kind of need to go around and just start getting everything picked up and put away. Down here at the stone coop, high tunnel, those are all flowers that are done blooming for the year that I need to plant in the ground. But also we are digging a trench because we have power finally up at the high tunnel and the stone coop, and we are running power to the greenhouse so that we can have heat and water this winter down there. So today is an exciting day because Owen got his first product for his new business in, along with his brand new computer, which he'll be using for his POS system and all that. We have to have it here at the house so that we can start getting things entered in and getting everything set up. So he has his new computer was just delivered today, and the first boxes of product. So that is very exciting for us. So here's the monitor and the keyboard and the computer, and then here is a big old box of all brand new product. Everybody's molting. The ducks are molting. The chickens are just starting to molt. So we will not be getting eggs for a while. So I am down in the garden area, and down by the high tunnel, there's the greenhouse that I was just talking about. So here you can see what's left of our beautiful sunflowers. I took some really cool pictures of these back when they were at their peak. But you can see they weren't quite, we were like getting these planted like with everything else, and so they aren't quite fully mature. So I'm just gonna leave them here for now. I might, when they dry out more, cut them down. I am so sad for these sunflowers to go. I do kind of need them out of here though, but I'm gonna let them go for a while longer. My hope is that they'll dry out more on their own, because then I can maybe save some seeds, or even just if they don't, I guess I'll just give them to the egg layers. But this is kind of the big thing that I wanted to show you guys. We have the trench that runs all the way from the high tunnel down to the greenhouse so that we can run electric and water, so that we can have water all year long. Now, the water line that would be in here has to get blown out because, or every fall when it starts freezing, because our frost line is like 3 foot deep. So this is not deep enough to run a water line that can be used year round, but we can at least have it so that we're not running irrigation line and hose everywhere where people have to like step over it. So my plan is that we're gonna run it underground and then every fall blow it out, just like we do with the other irrigation lines. Then that way we have it there and we can get water really quickly. up to the high tunnel and the stone coop, and then that way we're not running a hose to up here and people have to step over it. So the plan is that we are putting a sandpoint well there in the greenhouse. We will keep a little area of that heated enough so that it doesn't freeze, and then we will have access to water. So the main water source for down here will be in there, and then we will run the water line from there to here, and then we'll run hoses and that kind of stuff off of that. So Owen got this dug, and he said he found a whole bunch of really cool things in here that might require the tractor to get out. Here we go. He said that there's like some big metal, almost like tractor implements in there. So we are going to have to take the tractor and get that out, and we will see what that ends up being. Here are the mums that we transplanted last year. They of course got frozen with the freeze last week, but you can see they're all over in here. This needs to be weeded. This was the least of our worries this last month, but these transplants did really well, so I'm really happy with those. And so I'm going to actually make this whole area here out to about out there a flower bed, and I'm gonna do all the extra mums out there, and then I'm gonna plant a whole bunch of bulbs and stuff in here. But today definitely feels cold. Feels like winter is in the air, and the leaves are all blowing off. Yesterday was absolutely gorgeous, and today is making up for it. That is it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you next time.